I'm not going to stream this anymore, so the recordings you're seeing now on YouTube are just me playing and talking to myself. There wasn't quite the audience for this game on Twitch, and I've noticed that through a lot of other streamers. For all this is a great game. For whatever reason, it's just gone under the radar of most viewers. But I want to complete it, and I want to finish it because I'm really enjoying it. And I know you guys watching on YouTube have been enjoying the playthroughs as well. So we're going to continue from there, but it's not going to be live streamed from this point on. If you do want to catch us on Twitch, I'll be streaming The Outer Worlds starting on Monday evening. So do join us for that. Anyway, we're going to jump back in here. As I recall, we had only just been and talked to these two lunatics looking for their invisible cryptids in the wild, in the reeds. That's just such a trippy sort of quest. But that's done for now, I think. Let's take a quick look at our bunch of tasks to play. We're still on the missing insect case. Oh, we need to go and talk to Kuno about it, all right. And we need to get a seal to talk to her associates. Who was a seal again? Oh, that's the girl involved with the nightclub business. Yep. We've got the tape for the nightclubbers. We've got to go head back there. Dead body on the boardwalk. We've got an apartment to check out. We've got some people to meet after 9 o'clock tonight and after 10 o'clock tonight. So there's some stuff to do. Let's go and jump right into it. Okay. Let's leave those idiots. Did we have to talk to him? I think we had to talk to him about stuff. Let's see.
You again. What is it?
Oh, no. We need to get a theory as to why his sister, was it, Ruby, could have committed the murder, and then he'll open up about some more stuff, I suspect. So where are we going? We're going to go and talk to Kuno. I do like the weather in this game. It's a simple effect, but it looks nice. I was watching some guy stream some of this the other day. He was just starting out the game, so there's no spoilers for me involved. But the way he had his webcam and his green screen positioned, it looked like it was raining on him, and it was pretty cool. Right, let's go and talk to Kuno.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
Let's buy his Fallon pants. Oh, no, these are good. +1 savoir-faire. Savoir-faire. And +1 physical instrument. And I can afford them now. I want to buy your pants, Kuno. Kuno unzips his jacket again and pulls the pants out of the plastic wrapping. Here, pig. We Fallon now. Performance buddies. Cool, that's a little quest completed. Kuno can already see you soaring through the air like an eagle. He looks at you with pride. Pig's in Kuno's debt now. Money debt. You wouldn't happen to know anything about some missing locusts? No, Kuno doesn't give a stuff about bugs. Oh my god, Kuno S. The little one seems distraught. I told you that shit is lame. He's been playing with it. We know. Shut up, C. So tempted to try and put on Kuno's accent, but I'll know I'll fail. Although a few people watching me on YouTube over the years have said I sound like Neil Buchanan, who was a Liverpudlian. I can't hear it at all myself. He used to do Art Attack, if anyone remembers that, on kids' telly. But I don't hear it. But people say, a few different people have said I sound like him. Okay, now they're going to take you to lame prison. Hold on. No one is lame here. Just tell me what happened. Deny everything, Kuno. You need to lawyer up. Kuno's not going to say anything without his lawyer present. Lame. That rings some bells. Could this be connected to Night City, aka the City of Rage? Could it? What they're talking about? Yeah, that's pretty lame. Sounds like art. Kuno, is this about Rage City? Apparently, it was. Oh God, Kuno, no! The little one behind the fence takes her hat off. It's gonna happen now. They're gonna make you lame. Stop it, see? No one's gonna make anyone lame. Kuno's got this under control. Reaction speed, success. There's definitely something going on here. You should check out Kuno's shack. The one with the pig's head. Okay. Kuno doesn't care. I'm so tempted to try that accent. I'm going to resist. In case I offend everyone in Liverpool. Although I don't think Liverpudlians are that easily offended unless you're talking about football or insult their team or something. Or still a black. A magnesium supplement you rub on your chest to live a happy magnesium-rich life. Where? What is? I detected something? It's crawling with locusts in here. All around you, the hisses and chirps of locusts fill the musky air. How many were in that trap? The earthen floor of the shack has been shaped into mounds of mud dotted with little holes for windows. Oh, he's made little houses for them, I see. Like skyscrapers, spires of dirt and sand rising, accommodations for their insectoid inhabitants? Well, detective, it appears you've solved the case. The lieutenant looks around, writes something in his notebook and turns to you. Of the locusts, for the missing locust case, which is a subcase of the imaginary insect case, so at least that's going well. Stop being so sarcastic, Kim. Oh, I'm not being sarcastic at all. We're making real progress here. You think the Insulindian phasmid is nearby? If anything, the presence of the locusts points to the opposite. The phasmid did not take the bait from the traps. It was Kuno. The phasmid doesn't exist. But what do I know? Was that a Mitchell and Webb character? The window... Was it Mitchell? No, it wasn't Mitchell and Webb. It was Armstrong and Miller, the window cleaner. But then, what do I know? And we should talk to Kuno about this. Get him to stop. I'll let you handle the Kuno side of things. You're doing just fine. Okay. Back to Kuno. Tell him we know what's going on. I've got to watch my health as well. It's getting a little bit low. Although, we're not far away from a night's rest and healing. And oh, hang on. I have pants of electrochemistry, but -1 savoir-faire. Not anymore. We've got some fetching, banging Fallon modular track pants. Oh, yes! Oh my god. What do I look like? Apparently they increase my savoir-faire. I beg to differ, but I think I need different shoes with these. See, they have a penalty to savoir-faire. I must have some better shoes. Perception ones. I'd look like some sort of goose-stepping Nazi if I put them on. Surely. Oh, actually, it's not too bad. Go on, I'll go with that. I'm going to get my savoir-faire up. I don't think I have had a single skill success with that since the game started. So now, I'm looking a lot more stylish. Wellies and tracksuit.
Fuck, does Kuno care?
I know you took the locust from the traps. Let me try that one again. I know you took the locust from the traps the cryptozoologist set up. Yeah, he says slowly, meeting your gaze. With sullen defiance, Kuno took the bugs. So what? So it wasn't the phasmid. A wave of disappointment washes over you. You say you don't give a stuff about bugs, then you go and build a whole bug town. It's not Bug Town, it's the city of locusts, he says, enunciating every syllable. Locusts aren't just bug shit. They come out of the sky like a shadow. Shit descends. Stop, Kuno S. She wails from behind the fence, then buries her face in her hands. Logic. Locusts coming down like a shadow. This must be the night city he mentioned when you asked him where he's been. Is that just imaginary world? Point to the shack. So that in there is Night City. Yeah, Locust City. City of rage, city of lights. There's a tug of war over the name of his fantastical city. It's almost too big for his imagination. The girl forces herself to watch again, the corners of her eyes twitching from discomfort. The lameness is causing her physical pain. The damage may be permanent. City of Rage sounds like a cool place. Kuno, the pig wants to help you, she moans. That's how lame it is. Please just don't say you're... An artist? He pushes his chest out. Maybe I am an artist. You hear that, everyone? I'm an artist now. This is a young Neil Buchanan. That's great, Kuno. It's cool to make art. Oh my god, Kuno! He's going to make you totally lame in like 3 seconds. Don't let him, Kuno. No, stuff you see. Kuno can be what Kuno wants to be. Kuno's his own man. Kuno's free. He tears at the buttons of his shirt, trying to rip them open. They don't give way. Kuno made himself into Kuno. Kuno can make himself into anything. Kuno can make himself into a pig if he wants. Kuno can make himself into a... Now, there's debate over what that word is. I think it's the F-wit word in that case. C-K-W-I-T. I think so. It has also been a homosexual slur, neither of which I dare pronounce for fear of being banned from YouTube. At least I won't get banned from Twitch now, eh? Anyway, Kuno doesn't give a shit. Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away. A leaden silence fills the yard. In it, you hear snow melting, dripping from the eaves. Someone closing a window. Suggestion. So that's what this is about. Not quite sure what that's about. Did I miss something? Well, what does she say? Don't make yourself into a pig, Kuno. You'll have to take me away. She's worried that if he becomes like a cop, he'll arrest her? What? Are they playing? Is this serious? Are they playing? Oh, hang on. I think it means that I'll take her. Oh, I don't know. Let's see what happens. That depends on the choices you make, young girl. Without a word, she disappears entirely behind the fence. For once, the boy is lost for words. He's turned completely red now, with splotches of white beginning to appear across his face. I have to ask, what does the City of Locusts mean? It don't mean anything. It's shit. Kuno just likes to focus. Kuno likes to concentrate on shit. Build shit when he's zipping hard. He turns his face up to the heavens. Pig, he says finally, lowering his gaze to meet yours. You really shouldn't have messed with Kuno City. Now it's all lame. I need you to stop taking locusts from the traps. The cryptozoologists are trying to find something very important. Those locusts are bait. I don't give a shit. I don't need the locusts anyway. Shit is all lame now. He turns towards the fence. C was right. Oh, we've sort of ruined his game. Oh, I feel awful. The girl's face appears again above the fence, just long enough to make eye contact with Kuno. Now what's going to happen to the locusts? Kuno's going to let the locusts die. Oh, I feel awful now. He was just having fun and expressing himself. He made a little world to play in. Okay, now that's settled, I'd better be off. What are they trying to catch anyway, he asks before you leave, with the traps? The Insulindian phasmid. Huh, he mutters to himself. He recognises the name. Wait, you know what the Insulindian phasmid is? Bitches think Kuno doesn't know shit, he says angrily. Get out of here, Kuno's tired of this shit. Kuno is the man. Okay. Where did that go anyway? As if we've got the traps. Have we got the traps still? Dead bodies, sink the enemies, the missing insects case. Yes. Kuno has promised to stop. Report your findings to the cryptozoologist. Got to keep an eye on the time here. There's important things to get to this afternoon, and I don't want to miss them. Chasing down an invisible phasmid that doesn't exist. Well, it would be invisible if it didn't exist. I'd be more impressed with a non-existent one that was visible. Right, where are we? Okay, I have news.
Hello, officer. I think I almost have it. A new trap design, that is. I know you're skeptical, but I have a good feeling about this.
I had a chat with this kid, Kuno. He promised to stop stealing the locusts. The cryptozoologist purses his lips. So it was just a child. He looks crestfallen. Oh, we've got some nice XP. Thank you for telling us, sweetie. She turns to smile gently up at her husband. This is good news, right? It means we can try again. She acts chipper, but something's changed in her tone. A hidden worry. Something is secretly gnawing at her confidence. It's not this Kuno kid or the missing locusts. It's something else. I think she's made some stuff up, you know. Yes, you're right. We just need to restock the empty trap. Then we'll need to inspect the traps one more time. And then maybe we can... The aging cryptozoologist breaks into a hideous coughing fit. He has a 38-degree fever. His resilience has given way. Lena, she looks at him with tender concern. Darling, I told you to take it easy. You're getting sick. Maybe it's time to go home. You're right, you're right. He breathes carefully not to start coughing again. We can come back next season, when it's warmer. Damn it, maybe I can still restock the trap for you. You can? The lieutenant makes a show of suppressing a sigh. Fine. It's better than having these people get pneumonia on the coast, but after this... He wants to see this tale through as much as you, otherwise he'd have stopped this already, but he cannot let it drag out after this. Really, it's too much, officer. He starts coughing again. What moral means is, We're grateful for your help. She nods to her husband. Here's a fresh vast batch of locusts. Who carries bags of locusts around with them? They should slide right down the funnel. And thank you again. We will definitely mention you should this lead to a discovery. I'm not talking co-discovery, of course, but wow, co-discovery, you'd be famous. You'd show them all. This does tingle the pleasure centre. Then I'll get going. So we've got locusts. We've got to restock the trap that was left empty, which is fine because we're going right past it anyway. I'm glad it didn't tell us to restock all the other ones. But we'll restock it and hopefully something will come back to that. I mean, it led us on to a bit more information with Kuno. Quite a lot of developments in this game. A lot of them sad, I feel, but is this the right way? It is not. I have more stuff to do with them at some point. Not quite sure what yet. Where are we? I don't think we need to go back into the shop over there. Trying to think what I have to do as I run down here. Where was the trap? It was... Was it? I thought it was around here somewhere. If I come... Oh, there it is. There it is. The trap stands empty amongst the reeds. No insect sounds or movement around. Only the reeds' melancholy rustling. This was the one. Fantastic. The lieutenant looks at the familiar contraption and shrugs. Release the locusts. The locusts, days from being transported, slowly begin to acclimate in their new surroundings. They're not really going to get the chance to get comfortable here. Good. Now that's done, when do you think we will return to our impending apocalypse of a murder investigation? He stopped you. Don't answer that. It was a rhetorical question. He likes to pretend that he's kind of losing patience with me, but I think he's having fun all the same. So, where are we going? I think it's back to the church. We've got some stuff over there, haven't we? Let me just check how many skill points have we got. We've got 2 spare. I could level something up and keep 1. We could set off a new thought. An anti-object task force. It would give my strength a bit. This Wompty Dompty Dom Centre. This sounds utterly ludicrous. But I might go for it, you know. Let's go for it. Let's unlock one. Confirm. And let's do this. I don't know what this is going to come up with. This is going to be something mad. But it ain't long to see. So what do we want? We want tasks. Just check. You restock the trap. Now report. Oh, we're going to report back to Lena in the whirling. Okay. We're going back to see the music people. The apartment building in North Martinez, apartment 20. Ooh, we could do that actually. It's just back across. There's my trashed police car. Yeah, this is just back across the lock. So let's rush back and do this. Because if it has us going back to where the dead body is or anything like that, we're heading that way anyway. So all speed ahead. Is there anything else we had to do as we run across here? Oh, there's a shortcut into this building, isn't there? Yes, there is. Is that a shortcut into the building? I can't remember. I know we came out there. Oh, it brings us out down here. Oh, wait. That fridge is finished. Okay. 2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. Red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby. Unplug the giant red cable. An electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now. Unplug the black cable. Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr. Why did you do that? It's black. It's not like it's the red one. The lieutenant raises his brows but doesn't say anything. The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing. Plug in the black cable. No, wait. Leave. Leave. Where is this the ice cream maker? We can have a look in it now if it's turned off. This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting. Try to crack open the lid. You slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy somewhere. No, this is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar. Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're wasting your time. You reckon? If you want to try again, you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective. Leave. Let's also turn the ice cream crank as well. I'm going to try this. Okay. Because there's something in there. Hang on, I can't access it. There we go. Turn the crank, which might just break up the ice if we're lucky. Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping. Oh. It's all gone now. You never became a poet or an entrepreneur. What better to assuage the creeping sense of failure than some frozen fat and sugar? Exactly. Pry bar not strong enough. I've got no chance of that. Let's go on. Should I plug it back in so it doesn't melt? Plug in the black cable. Somewhere a machine hums along with a current happening, and plug in the giant red cable as well. I thought we read a thing where it said that one had to be unplugged to access the other, but that clearly isn't the case there. I mean, admittedly, it was a couple of streams ago, so I could well just be wrong. Let's go and get into these apartments. And let's also just take that tool out. Whoops. We're getting sidetracked a bit from all the little jobs we should be doing. But this kind of leads to, well, it's proper police work. We're looking into a dead body. And I don't think it was an accident. She got out to say now.
Trying to sneak up on me again?
No. She is just a distraction and a red herring. I don't think there's anything of any value in talking to her. Not at the moment, anyway. Yeah, I mean, there's another dead body turned up in a murder investigation. I don't believe in coincidences in these situations. So we're looking for apartment 20. That's a bathroom. What was this one? That wasn't apartment 20, was it? This was the lady in there? That says 10. Okay. Oh, hang on. Do we have to... We might have to go upstairs for this. Don't think it was either of those. It would make sense that it's on the next floor up, wouldn't it? There's also the smoker guy in the balcony. He's not here till later. I could have tied the two in together, but... Oh, wait, this isn't the right place. Or is it? Have I even been in here? Oh, I have been in here. I just haven't been... Oh, it's the boiler room. Okay. Nothing more to do there. How did I get out the other side, then? Onto the other balcony? Was it through the back of one of the rooms? We know it wasn't up there. We'll have a run through the apartment block and take a look. Right. Let's run through. Actually, let's talk to her. She might know.
Give me a moment.
Here we go. I'm looking for Billy Magine. Do you know where she lives? She narrows her pale grey eyes. It's about Victor, isn't it? It's always about Victor with her. You'll find Magine's in apartment 20 upstairs. It's one of the doors on the balcony. Thank you. Now then, could you tell me, how do I get out onto the balcony? Look, someone's in there. You hear someone walking around inside. Knock again. This time the steps come closer. Who is this? Demands a female voice, wary and tense. This is the police. Open up. She's not going to open the door. No. That's exactly what happened before. Wait, did we check on that? Did we? Oh, yes, it's the face of the communist, isn't it? Communist leader. Yeah. So... Oh, balcony, I see. I see. And an exit. Oh, we came in there. I totally missed the balcony door before then. Let's see where this takes us. So, it's one of these up here. Oh, wait. What's this? Apartment 20. Okay, it's not one of the ones upstairs. A weathered brown door. The number reads 20. Something smells good. Soup à l'oignon? Onion soup. I know, wouldn't it be potage à l'oignon? Lieutenant motions you to go ahead and knock. This is the door. You already know it's the right door. This is going to be so hard. Why? Get yourself together. It's just police work. Hold on, Kim. We should discuss this before we move on. What should we expect? Yeah, all right. Let's talk this through. He looks at the apartment door and lowers his voice a bit. You hear light footsteps passing by the door and some folk playing music on the radio. We have our first preliminary identification. In all likelihood, the deceased is the husband of Billy Magine. We need to confirm this, as well as deliver the death notification to Billy herself. Now, delivering a death notification is never an easy task. There's a reason why it's often called the most stressful part of our job. This is why it's usually done in pairs. You got this. I'll be monitoring reactions, ready to act if necessary. Do you have any advice on how to tell her he's dead? Just don't say that you know how they feel. You don't. Fair enough. Okay, alright, I think I'm ready. Knock.
Hello? Who is it?
The best French accent ever. They sound like one of the voice actors from Hello Hello. A voice calls out from the other side of the door. And someone turns down the radio. Look at the lieutenant first. He gives you a short, encouraging nod. Is this Billy Magine's home? This is the police. Please open the door.
Police? A moment, please. Give us a moment.
You hear shuffling inside. Tidying up nervously. Oh, something's going on in there.
Come in. The door is open.
I'm always suspicious of what goes on. What do they not want us to see? There's something going on. Oh my. Well, before we talk to anyone, let's just scout the place. Onion soup? Some leftovers kept warm on the stovetop. Smells like buckwheat and onions here. Packages of humanitarian aid macaronis. Ah, okay. Ah, now hang on. An empty pack of red Aster cigarettes hidden under the bed. What's that? The same brand of cigarettes you found in the trash next to the deceased. There was humanitarian aid food parcels being sold by one of the lorry drivers. Windows covered in old newspaper clippings. Curious. I know really I should just go and talk to her straight away, but... A chalk-drawn height chart for children's growth over the years. That's going to be sad, I think. And in here, the clock is ticking away with an odd cheerfulness. Its ticking makes you anxious, rings hollow in the room. Posters of contemporary pop stars adorn the walls. A textbook for high school, mathematics, trigonometry mostly. Okay, I think we're ready to talk now. Where does that lead to?
It's you from the book stand.
It's...
Did you come to bring my cockatoo back?
Oh my god, it's that working class woman. You know when we jokingly said her husband is missing? And because we just went with that story for a joke. It turns out her husband is more than missing. Oh my god. This might backfire on us badly. She smiles nervously before the smile vanishes from her face.
I don't think I introduced myself properly. I'm Billy. Would you like something to drink? Or tea, lemonade? Or out of coffee?
That's a shame. No one's given me a coffee. Lieutenant has taken off his foggy glasses and is busy cleaning them in his handkerchief for now. You're on your own here. Condensation from stepping inside. That means it's damn cold in here. Thanks, but I'm all right. Is this about Victor, my husband? Is he in some kind of trouble again? I can come pick him up in the station if that's what... She stops, her eyes trying to read answers from your face. Something changes in her expression. No, this is much worse. Is he in a hospital? How bad is it? That is not going to work. You live here with Victor, your husband, right? It's me, Victor, and the kids here, she nods. We have 2 daughters, Jenny and Jolie. Yes, I remember. You mentioned them at the book stand. They came home later. They're good girls. And where is everybody? I don't see anyone home. The girls are staying at their friend's place tonight, and Victor is out. She swallows visibly. Out where? He has a problem with drinking, and so he disappears every now and then. He's probably in the pox, drinking with his friends. I sent him to the library a few days ago, but I guess something came up. She smiles sourly. Okay, we're getting to it. I'm going to question her first. To your knowledge, did he make it to the library? No. I guess I'll find out when he decides to come back home. She looks at the front door. He hasn't been back. I mean, he's been dead for a week, I think. He's never gone for more than a few days. What's the name of the library? Oh, it's in Jamrock, the one at Merrow Street. I don't know the official name. Central Jamrock Public Library? I think, yes, if that's the one on Merrow. What was he supposed to do in the library? Just to return a book of mine. Why? She looks at you quizzically. Why all those questions, detective? Did he... What was the name of the book? Yeah, we can't give the answers. That's leading a witness. I've watched the bill. I know how it works. I think it was Thibault's The Glinting Curve. She tucks a strand of her hair behind here. It was pretty good. Do you remember what he was wearing when you last saw him? His old leather jacket. Can you describe it? It's just your average brown leather jacket. But he bought it as a teenager, so... no distinctive features? No. Well, she stops. The lining is hand-sewn. It's blue. I tried to make the thing more weatherproof since he's running around with it in the middle of winter. Okay. It looks like it's her husband. There's no doubt. Unless someone's killed somebody else and taken all her husband's clothes and ID and everything, and which is possible. There's something else I have to tell you. She folds her hands across her chest. Here it comes.